Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to Safe Space Sunday, here on Heard and Healed with Joy. If you have ever wanted love but felt overwhelmed when someone gets too close to you, if you find yourself pulling away, shutting down, needing space, the moment things start to feel emotionally real, this episode is for you. Sit back and relax. Today we'll be talking about avoidant attachment. I want to begin with this. Avoidant attachment does not mean you do not care. Yes. Avoidant attachment does not mean you are cold at heart. It does not mean you are a cold person. It also doesn't mean you are incapable of love. Very often, avoidant attachment is what happens when connections feels unsafe, when closeness starts to feel unsafe. Yes. Even when connection is deeply wanted, but you feel unsafe when it comes. Avoidant attachment often develops when emotional needs were not handled with safety or tenderness. Maybe you learned early that vulnerability didn't feel welcome. Yes. Maybe your emotions were dismissed while growing up. Yes. Maybe you were taught to be strong. You were taught to be independent. You were taught to be self-sufficient. Maybe you reached out for comfort and you didn't get any. You didn't receive any comfort while growing up. All these can result to avoidant attachment. Instead of learning connection is safe, you may have learned that I am safe on my own. Yes. I shouldn't need too much. I shouldn't rely on anyone. I am self-sufficient. Yes. And over time, your nervous system adapted. Distance can start to feel safer than dependence. Not because you don't have a heart, not because you are cold, not because you are incapable of love, but because your heart learned to protect itself. Avoiding attachment can feel like wanting connection, but struggling when it finally arrives. Wanting connection, but struggling when it starts to feel emotionally real. You may enjoy closeness at first, but when vulnerability deepens, something in you pulls you back. Yes. You may suddenly feel overwhelmed, suffocated, confused, not sure, or unsure. Yes. You may need more space, more silence, more distance. Now, and sometimes you may not even understand why. You love this person, you want the connection, but also you feel unsure. You want your own space. It can look like withdrawing after intimacy, shutting down during conflict. Yes. Having a hard time expressing emotional needs. It can look like that. Or keeping people at a distance, even when you care about them deeply, even when you want the connection with them, but you don't just know why you want to keep them distant. Sometimes, avoidant attachment hides pain behind detachment. Not because the pain isn't real, not because the pain isn't there, but because feeling it openly never felt safe. Yes, you can express it openly. So if this is you, I want to say this gently to you. You are not alone in this. You are not heartless for needing space. You're not toxic. You're not cold. You're not. Because vulnerability feels hard. And you're not broken. Because closeness can feel overwhelming. I won't lie, it can feel overwhelming. What may look like disinterest on the outside can sometimes be self-protection, can sometimes be your nervous system trying to protect you on the inside. Yes. Because when emotional safety feels unfamiliar, distance can feel like control. So when you give this person a distance, it means it feels like you are in control, you are safe, you are protected. And control can feel safer than needing someone. Healing avoidant attachment. It's not about forcing yourself to become someone else. It's not about changing who you are. It's about slowly learning that closeness does not have to cost you your freedom. Yeah. And needing people does not make you weak. The boundaries and connections can exist together. Yes. Healing may look like staying in the present a little longer instead of shutting down and disappearing. Instead of shutting down immediately, that feeling comes and you want to shut down, you want to run away, you want to disappear. You could actually try staying. Telling your partner you need space without disappearing, letting someone care about you without pushing them away. Yeah. And this part is important. You do not heal through shame. No. Healing doesn't come through shame. You heal through understanding. Yes, being sincere with yourself, asking questions, the right questions. What makes closeness feel unsafe to me? You note it. What did I learn about needing people? You fix that. What am I protecting? Why am I pulling away? These simple questions, you note them and you address it, you fix it. If you struggle with avoidant attachment, please know this. You are not incapable of love. You are not. You are not weird. You are not toxic. And you are not alone. You may simply be carrying a history. Maybe circumstances taught you that love was safer from a distance. But distance is not the only way out. Yeah. It's not even a way out. It's not. You can learn safer ways to stay. Safer ways to speak. Safer ways to be known. And slowly, gently, at your own pace. No haste. Yes. You can stop running from connection and start building a relationship with love that doesn't ask you to disappear. Yes. Safely build relationship with love. If this made you feel seen, stay with me. We are healing this one pattern at a time. Remember, you are healing. You are becoming. and your healing is real. I'll see you again in our next whisper. Until then, remain blessed. Bye.